Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that is at the heart of every meaningful relationship: emotional intimacy. What is it, really? It's that feeling of being truly seen, heard, and understood by another person. It's the glue that holds relationships together, whether with a partner, a friend, or a family member. But here's the thing: emotional intimacy doesn't just happen. It's built intentionally, through small, consistent actions over time. So, if you've ever felt a disconnect in your relationships, or you simply want to deepen the bonds you already have, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to break down the practical, actionable steps you can take to build profound emotional intimacy. Stick around, because these tips can genuinely transform your connections. First things first, let's get on the same page about what emotional intimacy is and what it isn't. It's not about sharing every single secret you've ever had. It's not about constant, heavy conversations. It's about creating a safe space where you and another person can be your authentic selves, vulnerabilities and all. It's the difference between knowing facts about someone, like their favorite color or what they do for a living, and knowing how they feel about their life, their dreams, their fears. It's about emotional connection, not just intellectual knowledge. Think of it like a bridge. You can see the other side, but emotional intimacy is the process of building that sturdy, reliable bridge, plank by plank, so you can cross over and truly meet each other. So, where do we start building this bridge? The foundation of it all is vulnerability. I know, that word can sound scary. It brings up images of being weak or exposed. But true vulnerability is an act of courage. It's saying, this is me. This is what I'm feeling, what I'm struggling with, what I'm excited about. It's about letting your guard down. You can't build intimacy if you're both wearing armor. A simple way to start practicing this is by sharing your highs and lows of the day. Instead of just saying your day was fine, try something like, "The highlight of my day was getting praise on that project at work. It made me feel really proud. But the low point was getting stuck in traffic, which was super frustrating." This simple shift opens a window into your emotional world, inviting the other person to do the same. It's a small step, but it lays the groundwork for deeper sharing. The second key ingredient is active, empathetic listening. We all think we're good listeners, but most of the time, we're just waiting for our turn to talk. Active listening is different. It means you're fully present. You're not scrolling on your phone. You're not planning your rebuttal in your head. You're giving the other person your undivided attention. A huge part of this is listening to understand, not to reply. When someone is sharing something with you, your first goal shouldn't be to fix their problem or offer advice unless they ask for it. Often, people just want to be heard. You can show you're engaged by nodding, making eye contact, and using small verbal cues like "I see," or "that makes sense." And then, you can take it a step further with empathy. Try to put yourself in their shoes. A powerful phrase you can use is, "It sounds like you're feeling," and then name the emotion. For example, "It sounds like you're feeling really overwhelmed right now." This validates their feelings and shows them you're not just hearing the words, you're hearing the emotion behind them. This single skill can radically change the quality of your conversations. Next up, let's talk about quality time. And I want to be specific here: it's not just about being in the same room. It's about shared experiences that foster connection. This is why date nights are so important for couples, but the principle applies to all relationships. This time needs to be intentional and, ideally, tech-free. Put the phones away for an hour. Go for a walk together without distractions. Cook a meal together. Play a board game. The activity itself isn't as important as the shared focus. It's during these shared moments, when you're both relaxed and present, that spontaneous, meaningful conversations often happen. You create a shared memory, a little touch point of connection that you can look back on. Ask yourself, when was the last time you spent truly uninterrupted, quality time with the person you want to be closer to? If it's been a while, make it a priority to schedule it. Put it on the calendar just like you would any other important appointment. Building on that, another pillar of emotional intimacy is expressing appreciation and affection. It sounds so simple, but it's incredibly powerful and often overlooked. We can get so used to the people in our lives that we forget to acknowledge the good things they do. Make it a habit to say thank you, and be specific. Instead of just thanks for dinner, try, thank you so much for making dinner tonight. I know you had a long day, and it means so much to me that you took the time to do that. It was delicious. See the difference? One is polite, the other builds connection. The same goes for affection. This can be physical, like a hug, holding hands, or a comforting touch on the arm, but it can also be verbal. Compliment them. Tell them you're proud of them. Remind them of a quality you admire in them. These small expressions are like deposits into the relationship's emotional bank account. They build a reserve of goodwill and warmth that makes the other person feel valued and seen. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: conflict. No relationship is free of conflict. Many people think arguments are the opposite of intimacy, but that's not true. And healthy, destructive conflict is. But healthy conflict can actually bring you closer. The key is learning how to navigate disagreements respectfully. One of the best tools for this is using I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," which is an accusation, try, "I feel hurt and ignored when I'm talking and I see you on your phone." This expresses your feeling without blaming the other person, which invites conversation instead of defensiveness. It's also crucial to remember that it's you and your partner versus the problem, not you versus your partner. The goal is not to win the argument. The goal is to understand each other's perspective and find a solution or a compromise together. Successfully navigating a disagreement can build immense trust and show that your connection is strong enough to handle challenges. It proves that your bond is resilient. Another important aspect is to be interested in their world. What are they passionate about? What are their hobbies, their favorite books, their career goals? Show genuine curiosity. Ask questions about the things that light them up. Even if you don't share the same passion for, say, vintage cars or pottery, showing that you care because they care is a profound act of love and intimacy. Try to learn a little bit about their interests. Ask them to explain it to you. This says, "Your world matters to me. I want to be a part of it." It shows you value them as a whole person with their own unique inner life, and you're not just focused on how they relate to you. This creates a rich, multi-dimensional connection that goes beyond your shared experiences and honors your individual identities. Finally, remember that building emotional intimacy is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a continuous process of turning towards each other again and again. There will be times when you feel incredibly close, and other times when you feel a bit of distance. That's normal. The key is to not let that distance grow. When you feel a disconnect, be the one to initiate. Reach out. Suggest some quality time. Practice your active listening. Share a vulnerability. Don't wait for the other person to make the first move. Intimacy requires consistent effort from both sides. It's about showing up, day in and day out, in small but meaningful ways. It's in the good morning text, the hug after a long day, the willingness to listen without judgment, and the courage to share your own heart. So, to recap, be vulnerable, listen with empathy, spend intentional quality time together, express appreciation, navigate conflict constructively, show interest in their world, and stay consistent. These aren't magic tricks. They are skills that anyone can learn and practice. By focusing on these areas, you can build that beautiful, strong bridge of emotional intimacy in your most important relationships, creating connections that are not only lasting, but deeply fulfilling. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on relationships and personal growth. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these steps resonates with you the most? Or do you have a tip of your own to share? Let's continue the conversation down below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.